pussy ass opera to track me. He get shot if he think he gon' jack me. Real life niggas weird if you ask me. Youngest M in the clique, I say so. Shoot a op in his face with a Draco. Got the drop on the op from a fake hoe. Pour 6 to the red and the Frago. And the M flip shit like laptops. And we still got the streets and the padlock. Man, you niggas be lying, caps lock. Try to run and get hit with a back shot.
Man, these niggas be talking too tough. When they see me, they tucking they nuts.
What is up, YouTube? What it do, YouTube? It's your boy ChillDree right here, and I'm coming back at y'all today with another NBA 2K22 video. As you can see by the title and the thumbnail below, I'll be finally giving you guys the best defensive badges to use for a center, for all centers in NBA 2K22. This works for next gen and current gen, so it doesn't really matter where you're on. But before we get into today's video, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. Make sure you guys hit that sub when you guys are new, and also comment down on 1 if you guys want me to keep doing YouTube streams, and comment down on 2 if you guys want me to start doing more Twitch streams. But anyways, without further ado, let's hop straight into this video.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, so as you guys can see, here we are finally in the badges. You know what I'm saying? For defense, I'm just, you know, I'm on a random build, so it doesn't really matter the badge count. But I'm going to be using this, you know, to bring you guys the best defensive badges. Now, as a center, the main badge that you want to get first is Rebound Chaser at the highest. Now, some builds this year, depending on what you sacrifice, and you know, in your ratings whenever you're making your center, you may be able to get Rebound Chaser to either Gold or Hall of Fame, because I believe you need a 91 to at least get Gold Rebound Chaser. Or it says it right here, you need at least a 91 offensive or 91 defensive rebound to get Gold Rebound Chaser. Now, most badges this year in the game work just as good on Gold as it does Hall of Fame. But if you are able to get Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame, which requires a 99 rebounding, then make sure you have Rebound Chaser the highest possible. So the next and most important badge that you want to put on at the highest as possible is Rim Protector. Now, I can't stress enough how good this badge is this year. I mean, I was already getting crazy blocks before I put on Rim Protector, but guys, Rim Protector is a must-need badge this year. If you don't have this badge on as a center, then what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like there's no point you being a center you don't have on Rim Protector. You know, at least have it on silver, but I know most centers can get it on gold. And I have a center in the making where I can get this Hall of Fame too, because this badge really works. So Rebound Chaser and Rim Protector are the must-need badges. All right. Now the next badge that you want to put on is Chase Down. Now, I was testing it between bronze and silver because I was getting crazy chase downs before I unlocked Chase Down Artist, and I can say that Chase Down Silver is probably the best bang for your buck, because even though I was already getting chase downs before I put on Chase Down Artist, this badge, when I put it on silver, my chase down rates literally went skyrocketed. So this badge on silver is the best bang for your buck, and you're going to be able to get those chase down blocks, you know what I'm saying, you get beat off the dribble. Now the next badge that you want to put on that I feel like is a must need this year now is Intimidator. Now, it's either good on silver or gold depending on how high your block is. I mean, most centers have a high block past 81, so the highest you can get is gold. Like guys, like Intimidator doesn't work as good as it did in previous 2Ks, but it's still a must-need badge for a center. All right. Now, okay, so now the next badge that you're going to need for a center is Interceptor. Now, listen, I was testing this on silver, bronze, and gold, and I can only say that if you put it on silver, it's still good, but it seems like every time I have my Interceptor on gold, I get better, like, passing lanes animations when I try to go for a steal. So you must have Interceptor this year, guys. The steals this year in terms of passing lanes are crazy if you know you time it right. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody knows the plucks this year are crazy, needs to be toned down, but Interceptor this year is just OP. It's crazy if you time it right. Now the next badge that you're really going to need that I feel like is very useful this year based off the games that I have played so far is Box. Now you can put it on gold or Hall of Fame, but listen, Box is a must need badge this year because look, I'm a 6'8 center. Now my next center build I'm gonna have, I'm gonna show you guys really soon when I start grinding, is a 6'9 center. Now I'm a 6'8 center, right? Now 6'8 centers are still valid this year if you know how to put on it. Now I'll be having my box on gold, and sometimes, like, you know, I'll be going against 6'11, 6'10, maybe 7 foot centers lately, and you know, if you don't box them out, they will rebound. It's not like in the previous years where like if you get in a certain position, you'll still get the rebound. No, you have to be, but you have to box them out. You have to make sure you have it at the highest. Now, like I said, I had it on gold, Hall of Fame. Gold works the best, but if you have extra badge points, then you know you can't put on Hall of Fame. But listen, guys, box is a must-need badge this year. Also, another must-need defensive badge this year for centers is Worm. Listen, if you're 6'9", 6'8", you're gonna want to need this badge because you're gonna go up against centers that are 6'10", 6'11", 7 foot. You know, those weird people that be making 7 foot centers to play up in the park. You're gonna need Worm. Okay, very useful badge once you know you get to figure out all the animations for worms. And once you figure it out, like for example, if you go up against a 6'11" center and he has perfect boxing, if you have this badge on and you get a certain animation, once you figure out all the worm animations, like I'm still learning how to do because it seems there's always new ones this year, then you're gonna be able to break out of their boxes and get those rebounds, you know what I'm saying, at a higher rate. Now, the next badge I would say we need to put on as a center is clamps. Or now you can have it on silver or gold depending on the badges that you have. But for the sake of this video, since you know I'm on a random build that only gets like 30 defensive badges, I'm just gonna have it on bronze. But I would say have it on silver or gold because you know if you're 6'8", 6'9", you are fast enough, you know what I'm saying, to switch and hedge, and you know you're able, you know, depending on what speed you have for your center, you will be fast enough to guard those fast guards that like to do the left, right, cheese, side to side stuff. So I feel like clamps is a good badge this year. Now, another very underrated badge that I feel like is really good this year is Ball Stripper. Now, this is good on bronze or silver. I've been testing it. Ball Stripper is a very underrated badge because let's say going against a post scorer and you can't pull the chair, because I've been trying to figure out how to pull the chair at a successful rate this year. I have yet to figure it out consistently. This badge right here will literally help you out if somebody's just spamming posters or layups in the paint. Now, I heard that this badge is very OP on Golden Hall of Fame, but depending on how high your steal is, the highest I can get to on this build was silver, but I would suggest having on gold or Hall of Fame. And also, guys, remember, for the defensive badges, if you go to college and you choose Texas Tech, you get +4 on your badge points. So you can go from 33 defensive badges to 37 or 35 to the 39 badges. So also keep that in mind. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video. Keep that in mind that if you go to college and you go to Texas Tech, you will get +4 on your badge points. I mean, you can have more badge points to spread around your badges. All right. Now, also the next badge I would say that you're going to have as a center this year is Hustle. I feel like this badge right here is really underrated. I mean, I had it on bronze, you know, I was just testing, like you are able to, you know what I'm saying, when those loose balls, you know, are on the ground after somebody plucks in, like you ain't able to get the steal. This badge does help with that. So I feel like this badge is a must need for centers this year. Now the last badge that I would recommend as a center. Now, if you're setting screens, of course, have brick wall to the highest, so I can take off Hustler and just put on brick wall. Have brick wall to the highest you can. Now listen, silver is just as good as gold because, you know what I'm saying, my interior defense is not up to the point I can get it gold. But if you set the screens right, if you get in the perfect position, set the screen, brick wall and silver does work fine, but that's only if you're gonna be setting screens. And also, but if you're not gonna be setting screens, then I would suggest having on like pogo stick and probably Hustle or Menace. Now I tested Menace on bronze and silver is not bad of a badge, but I mean, depending on how much you're gonna be switching onto guards on the screens, or depending on how many times you know you're hedging, this is really not a must-need badge, but I would recommend if you have extra badge points. Now, Pickpocket on my center build, I was getting steals. Like, I don't be spamming square like some of these other people do on the game right now because plucks are just OP. But you know, if you have extra badge points and you want to put it on something else, you know, to help your game out better, I would say Pickpocket. But for center, it's not really a must need because you're not really reaching as much. You're just in the passing lanes. And if you actually know how to time steals and get steals right, you will be rewarded. But for this last badge point, I would really suggest just putting it on Hustler, okay? And that is going to conclude the video. This video was just a badge points straight video. It was really no gameplay because normally I have gameplay in these kind of videos, but I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys, explain each badge and why each badge is the best, you know, badges for you to use as a center for defense this year. Now, if you guys have any questions, concerns, or you guys want to comment something, make sure you leave it down in the comment section below. I will respond to everybody. I'll heart everybody's comment. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys enjoyed this video and this video helped you guys out, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. Make sure you guys sub up if you guys are new with post notification bells turned on. Let's get the 2K subscribers by the, you know what I'm saying, by the end of October, or at the beginning of October at least, or at the start of October. But I just want to hit 2K subs by October at least. But it's been your boy ChillDree. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.